Hey yo, what's up, family? I'm gonna show you in this video how to properly deliver a high value outreach. I mean, like, when you give something without asking for anything in return from scratch. Basically, how to come up with the ideas, how to put it together, and also until the very end, until you DM the person. So, with that being said, let's get into the video. So I found this guy, okay, and I watched a few videos of his, as you can see right here. I watched this, and then I watched another one, and I watched more of them, and I realized that this guy is totally legit, and I can only tell because I watched his videos. I know he's not lying. I know he's not one of these influencers who just um, rents cars and fakes his whole life. So I strongly recommend you make sure the person you're looking for that you're going to do work is actually somebody that you can trust, that's relatable, that's the person they say they are, because your career is going to be on the line as well. Imagine you're marketing a product. Let's say that this product is a weight loss product. It's some pills, and the pills, you market the pills as lose 40 pounds of belly fat in just 3 days. Imagine you go for that angle. Imagine you market it very good. And then people start telling you that this is all a scam, that this is not good, that you start getting a lot of people angry and mad at you, and this is going to cost you your reputation. So the same thing is going to apply for the customers you choose. Not just because you need money, not just because you're desperate right now. You should go for anybody. Just ensure that these people are the ones that you would buy products for, that you would be friends with, and so on. So once I understood this guy is legit, I was watching his video, one of his videos right here, like how to find viral products, something like that. This one right here. And I have just taken this video, I pasted it into YouTube's transcript, and I'm gonna write this whole video. And the reason for that is, even though I have done excellent market research, I still want to make sure that I target the right audience, that I go with the right angles, that I can actually take inspiration for what this guy has done, because I seen that this is good. So there's a little chart right here that says that this video has got almost 3K views in 53 days, the last 53 days. So that means that this is great. Imagine in the last 24 hours, this video has gotten almost 700 views. So this is people are actually interested in, because this is one of their pain points. So I'm going to write this down. I'm going to read it a couple of times, and I'm going to start putting the pains, the benefits that this is going to solve to those pains that and those problems this will be like that solution for. And so I'll move on with the on how to create the value message, like the value thing itself, and how you deliver it. So I'll be right back once I'm done. All right, guys. So I'm almost done with this. So I've come to a part, as you can see right here, I have written this almost everything down. So I came to a part right here where he's actually making like a live demonstration of stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back, watch the whole video, see what else I can write down that I really believe that it's important. Also, I'm having a very good yeah, my intuition is telling me that basically I can use this video as a VSL, and I simply need to write a headline, write the rest of the body copy, and that's it. But still, I just want to make sure that is the case right here. So let me go ahead, watch the video, and I'll be back with you guys. I'm actually think I'm gonna make these fast forward.
So, you've probably tried dropshipping and failed after testing endless products. Whether you wasted weeks posting organic ads trying to go viral, or wasted hundreds of dollars trying to test it on TikTok and Facebook ads without any luck. I know that this is exactly what you are going through right now because this is literally me back in high school. After testing so many different products and just completely failing, I honestly thought that dropshipping was too saturated and dead, and I was honestly about to just give up. But I realized it was actually a skill issue on my part, and instead learned these product research strategies that helped me find my first winning product that ended up making me hundreds of thousands of dollars later that same year. Unlike what you might think, it's not luck. You need to stop blindly testing products and wasting all your time and money. You're one product away from completely changing your life. All you have to do is just watch this entire video and take notes, and trust me, you will thank me later. Now, enough with the yapping, let's get right into it. Firstly, you need to actually understand what you are looking for in a winning product. I make sure that all my products that I go with meet as many of these requirements as possible. Now, the first one is pretty self-explanatory. You need to make sure that it either solves a problem or solves an insecurity. Don't pick something useless like a random fidget spinner. No one's gonna buy it, and if they do, you'll have extremely low conversion rates. Second, you need to make sure it has good profit margins. You need to make sure you can sell it for at least 3 to 5 times more than the manufacturer's price. If you don't know how to check what price you're able to sell your product at, don't worry, I'll go over it later in the video. Third, confirm that it has proof of concept. Don't reinvent the wheel. Unlike what a lot of gurus say, it is actually good to have some competitors. That way you can see before testing it yourself if they are able to get sales with the product. You can also take inspiration, copy their website and ads, hypothetically, which they tell you not to do in school, but in the real world, trust me, everyone does that in almost every single business. Game is game. Fourth, try to pick a product that has high AOV, which if you don't know what that is, it's called average order value, as well as LTV, which is lifetime value. Now you might be confused because I'm saying all these big words. An example of a product with good AOV, average order value, is collectibles, like Pokemon cards where people want to buy multiple of them to collect them, or even like a set of matching clothes, like a matching hoodie and a sweatpants set, or a bra and leggings. An example of products with high LTV or lifetime value is consumables, like supplements that people consume and after a month they need to buy another one, like creatine, protein powders, sleep gummies, whatever. And a lot of you guys actually don't know this, but yes, you can dropship consumables. Fifth, make sure that the product is actually decent quality. Another big misconception is that dropshippers sell low quality, cheap plastic from China. Please do not do this. This is just a stereotype. You're gonna get a lot of refunds and chargebacks and your store is gonna get shut down. Make sure to check listings on Amazon or even look it up on TikTok to make sure that the product actually works and it's decent quality as well. Six, try to go with a niche and audience that you already have some sort of interest or knowledge in. This will make it much easier once you start promoting it because you are already the target audience of the product, so you already watch a lot of the content about the product or in a similar niche, which will make it very easy to make your ads and start targeting your niche. Lastly, make sure you know what creatives and marketing angles you are going to run with it before you even think about selecting it. This is honestly one of the most important things that most dropshippers don't talk about. Make sure you guys do this. Try to go with a product that meets at least 5 of these 7 requirements. Now that we know exactly what kind of products we are looking for, it's time for me to go over some methods in which you can start researching with. Before we actually find a winning product, we need to make sure we have a good, reliable supplier that can ship out all our orders for us. The days of dropshipping low quality products from AliExpress that take months to ship is over. If you do not work with a good supplier, you'll end up getting a lot of refunds and chargebacks that will eventually get your Shopify store shut down. Now, the best way to avoid this is by using a good supplier like Zendrop. Zendrop is actually a US based supplier that can ship out products within 2 to 5 days. Yes, you heard me correct, 2 to 5 days, because Zendrop owns warehouses in the United States. If you guys did not already know, most of the suppliers out there like AliExpress are middleman dropshippers dropshipping you the product that you're gonna dropship. So basically what this means is that they are upcharging you on every single sale that you get. Now with Zendrop, they actually own the supply chain, which means you're getting it directly from them. This means you will have the best prices and the highest quality available. Now I got some good news for you guys. I'm partnered with them, so they're allowing me to give you guys a completely free 7-day trial, as well as $200 in free order credits to fulfill your first sales with. If you want to work with the best supplier in the game right now, then I'll leave a link down below in the description where you can claim a free $200 in order credits to fulfill your first sales with, as well as custom branding and packaging. Now, this is an exclusive offer that they're allowing me to provide you guys that support and watch me. So like I said, if you want to claim it, it will be down below in the description. Shout out to them for letting me hook you guys up. Let's get back to it. I don't know how, but no one talks about this at all. Before you start any sort of product research, you need to make sure you actually select a marketing strategy that you're going to go with. This will determine which method you're going to use to research your product. For example, if you want to advertise on TikTok, we're going to go on TikTok top ads. If you're going to market on Facebook, then we're going to go on Facebook ads library. If you're going to do organic marketing, then you're going to use the burner method. All of these strategies work. Make sure you just pick one and stick to it. Now, there is strategies that you can use where you take a product from Facebook ads library, for example, and start marketing it on TikTok. Since most of the competition is already on Facebook, but on TikTok, it's not competitive at all. Same with putting a product from TikTok onto Facebook. Now, if you want to do this, it's completely fine. I've had a lot of success doing this myself in the past. Now, the first research method we're going to go over is the TikTok burner method. I'm sure you guys have all heard of this and seen it by now. But for those that haven't, basically you want to go on TikTok and create a brand new account. And when you first set it up, you're going to get a bunch of random TikToks, as you guys can see here. Now, the first thing that I would do is scroll on the For You page. I wouldn't look any hashtags or any accounts up just yet. Try to just scroll for like the first 10-20 videos and see if you can see a dropshipping product advertisement. Now, a mistake that a lot of beginners make is that they see an ad like this and they go ahead and like it, but this is an actual real brand. This is not a dropshipping store, so you should just skip it. Do not interact with it at all. We are only looking for ads of dropshipping products that you can dropship yourself. Okay, there we go. I think we're like 15 TikToks in, but here is a dropshipping product. It says international delivery on the bottom. It's a branded account, mask on money. So that's how you can really tell. It's kind of hard, especially with this TikTok. Like even myself, I almost scrolled past it, but yeah, it's pretty obvious it's a dropshipping product. Now, what you want to do is actually go ahead and check the comments. So let's scroll through and see what people actually think about the product. Now, I'm actually glad that we came across this product in specific because all of these comments are questionable whether the product is in demand or not. In most cases, you're looking for the comment section to include comments like, where can I find this? I need this now, or this is so good, this is so helpful. But as you guys can see, most of the comments is just making fun of the video and the product. Don't worry, there's other ways to verify whether or not the product's in demand and actually selling. So if we click on the profile, they have almost 200,000 followers and they're getting 80 million views, 30 million views, millions of views on all their videos. And they have their Shopify store linked in the bio. We just click on it. And yes, this is clearly a Shopify store and Shopify theme. Now, if you guys were actually watching and taking notes, you should remember that one of the product requirements was to make sure that it actually solves a problem or insecurity. Now, there is scenarios where there's useless products like this mask, but sometimes if you're doing organic dropshipping, if your product can go this viral, there is a chance that you can ignore the requirement and that this product can still be good to sell. What we can do is go on a sales tracker such as Shop Hunter, which basically lets you track the sales of any Shopify store. As you guys can see, I logged in. We just go on my Shop Hunter and add shop, and then we go back on their Shopify store and copy their link and paste their link and click add shop. And I mean, as we can see, they're at 1.5K for the day, and they're at 16K for the week, 55K for the month. Honestly, pretty impressive. I didn't expect it to get this many sales considering the product is completely useless. Now, you need to make sure that the chart is somewhat consistent. It's not going too far down, or you need to make sure that the chart is slowly going up. Pretty self-explanatory. Make sure the product isn't dying. Make sure that it's at least consistent or increasing in sales slowly. Now, another reason why I love Shop Hunter is you can actually see the revenue of each variant of the masks. so that you know exactly which one to put first onto your Shopify store. Definitely recommend Shop Hunter. It's a great way to verify that your products are actually in demand and currently selling. If you guys want to try them out as well, I believe it's usually like $50 a month, but I'll leave a link down below in the description where you can sign up for a completely free 30-day trial. Okay, so with organic dropshipping, the way it's gonna work most of the time is you're gonna get high volume and low conversion rates. For example, this account got over 100 million views. If you were to run paid ads and get 100 million views, you should be making millions of dollars. But since it's organic traffic, it will come with lower conversion rates. You can go high volume, low conversion rate with organic dropshipping, or go lower volume and higher conversion rate with paid ads. Next, we're gonna go on Facebook Ads Library. Now, this is where they publicly show all the ads that are being ran on Facebook. The only issue is that there's ads being ran for local restaurants, services, agencies. Unfortunately, there's not only ads of products, so we had to try to filter it and finesse a way to only show mostly dropshipping products. Now, it's gonna be set to United States. Ad category, we're gonna click all ads. Now in the search bar, we're gonna look up keywords and terms like shop now, because this is the type of text that dropshippers use in the ads that they run. Like I said, if we scroll through, there's someone selling cookies at a bakery shop. But the second one is a dropshipping store selling water bottles. The third one is a dropshipping store selling watches. Fourth one, cat bed. Fifth one, dropshipping brand selling clothes. Yeah, and you guys get the point. Now, as we scroll through, make sure you guys keep in mind of the product requirements that we discussed. Now, once you find a good product that you like, what you can do is check the profile and see how many ads they're running. If they're running more than 10 ads, then they're most likely doing good and they're trying to scale. This means that they are running ads profitably and getting a lot of sales. You can also check the date of when they started running the ads. As you guys can see, this one started on August 20th. Try to find ads that have been running for more than 5 days, because you're usually supposed to test a product on Facebook for 1 to 3 days. So if it's running more than that, around 5 days, then they are definitely making money. It's common sense. If they were losing money, they would not be running ads for every single day for a week straight. Now, there is a better and more efficient way to do this than using Facebook Ads Library, which I will show you guys. What we can do is go on this website called Minia, and even on the homepage, they already recommend us the top 10 products for the day. As you guys can see, they have it for Facebook, Pinterest, and TikTok. Obviously, we're only going to be using Facebook and TikTok. Please do not use Pinterest. But what we're mainly going to be doing is clicking on the products tab. And as you guys can see, they have a bunch of these potential winning products that you can select. Now, you know how I mentioned that on Facebook Ads Library, there's a bunch of ads that aren't dropshipping products? Well, on Minia, you can actually filter it to products that are only dropshipping products. Well, on Minia, you can actually filter it to have ads that are only dropshipping products. And you can also filter Facebook and or TikTok products as well. They also have a filter for established products, which instead of you manually going on Facebook Ads Library and seeing how long the ads ran for, checking the profile to see how many ads there even are, Minia just goes ahead and does that for you. Now, to help you guys out, these are the settings and filters that I personally use to find my winning products on here. On promotions date, I select first seen date, last 30 days. This will ensure that the product is actively selling and in demand, but since it's less than 30 days, it's not too competitive yet. Now, after 30 days is when it starts to get a little competitive. Now, for the active on option, I personally promote on TikTok more, so I'm gonna click TikTok and click apply. And then for engagement score, I'm gonna select average engagement. For languages, I'm gonna select English only so that we have products being promoted in the US. And also enable the is dropshipping option and click apply. Now, obviously, resources like the Facebook Ads Library is completely free. I'm gonna be completely transparent. This is a paid subscription, but obviously it takes money to make money. If you want to achieve the best results, then resources like Minia are gonna help you be much more efficient in your product research. If you tried all the other product research methods that I already went over in the video and you weren't able to have any luck finding a winning product, or you just want to be more efficient in your product research overall, then I'll leave a link down below in the description where you can sign up and get 20% off for your first 3 months. By using Minia and the filters filters and settings that I just showed you guys, there's no way you shouldn't be able to find a winning product by the end of the day today. Now, I went over all the possible ways to find a winning product that I could think of, but there's also one last hidden strategy that I haven't covered yet. Now, if you're a beginner, this honestly wouldn't apply to you, but it is good to know for future reference and can definitely help you later on. Now, the last way to find a winning product is to have a good connection with a private supplier. Once you start making 5 to 10 sales a day, you should be connected with a private supplier or private agent. Now, once you start working with them over time and making a lot of money together, then they will start giving you insider info on which type of products that they are fulfilling the most in their warehouses. Obviously, they're working with tons of other dropshippers as well that are probably doing much better than me and you, making like millions of dollars a month. So it is very helpful to know what type of products they are selling and even which type of products they are starting out completely new and testing. That way you can get a competitive edge and launch the same product around the same time and be able to compete with them. Now, another version of this that a lot of people don't know is actually going to China. If you visit what people like to call the Temu factories, a lot of the biggest manufacturers have like these product showcases where you can go to these events and look at all the different types of cool products and even speak directly with the Chinese manufacturers on any tips, recommendations on what type of products to start selling next. Now, let's be real, a flight to China is like $2,000, I think, even for economy. Most of you guys are probably beginners and can't afford this, but for the small percentage of you guys that are more advanced, I definitely recommend trying this out. Or if your family, for whatever reason, is taking a vacation to China, then your family might be confused, but make sure to take them to these Temu and Shein factories and sweatshops with you. Now, I went over and revealed all these different types of product research methods that you guys can use. Personally, what I do and what a lot of experienced dropshippers do is just use all of them. For example, when I'm out grocery shopping or in the car, then I use the TikTok burner method. When I'm sitting at home like I am right now in front of my computer, then I use Minia and Facebook Ads Library. Do not limit yourself to just one of these resources. Make sure you are allowing yourself to explore as many different types of products as possible. I tried my best to provide as much value as possible, but if I missed anything or you guys have any other questions, feel free to let me know down below in the comments. I'm literally filming this at 5 a.m. right now. As you guys can see, it's actually 5:30 a.m. I literally sacrificed my sleep schedule to make this for you guys. So if this video helped you at all, make sure to go subscribe and turn on the post notifications. But for now, I think it's about time for me to go to sleep. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
All right, guys. So this is it. There's a few keys or a few things that I want you to know that I would do differently to what this guy is doing. Not to criticize, but just to help him make more money. So if at the end of this video he doesn't even have a call to action to his one-on-one mentorship program, he does not. So he basically spends the whole video providing free value, but there is no call to action at the end. And so there's a lot of problems. Since you couldn't watch the video, I'm going to tell you what the problems are. So the problems are that these people are struggling to find a winning product. So that's the main problem. That's the main angle. But as you already know, in copywriting, there's some I forget how to speak, underlying problems to each single problem. So there's like a little pain points derived from this problem. So people cannot find a winning product. So what happens is that they, most of the times, is that they buy products from other suppliers like AliExpress or Alibaba, these Chinese suppliers, and this causes long shipping times, and so that causes a lot of return rates and chargebacks because products take too long to arrive, and when they do arrive, sometimes they're broken, and they're low quality. And so he's touching on a lot of these pains. Also, another pain that this audience has is that they don't know how to market on social media, or they don't have the money to go into paid advertisement. So he speaks about all of this during this his whole video, but never tells his audience like, okay, guys, so this is what I would do if I had to start from scratch. However, if you have already tried all of this and it hasn't worked, it's probably because you don't have access to the system I have and how I have implemented all of this for myself and my students. So I want you to click on the link below, apply for my one-on-one coaching, see how I can help you get past the barrier or the problems you're currently experiencing. And then so his audience goes to his website or to his mentorship program, and then he makes more money with that. The thing is, whenever you come to his website, it's just a simple Calendly link page. There's nothing more to it. So look, this is it. This is his Calendly. Just a random Calendly page, and that's it. Nothing else. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. So we're gonna write a sales page for him, or at least a landing page, and yeah. So let me first. I need to organize my ideas inside a a Google document. So I'm gonna do that very fast, and I'll be right back, and I'll explain everything that I did. All right, guys. So this is what I made. This is just a mere fraction of what this audience's pains, problems, suspicions, beliefs, and everything is, because I have a different document for that. But I'm gonna guide you through what I've done based on the information that I got in this video. So basically, the pains are that they've tried drop shipping before without any success. They spend hundreds of hours looking for winning products for nothing. And some people have even paid for monthly subscriptions to magic tools for finding winning products that at the end end up being just useless stuff. So also, these people have also wasted weeks posting organic ads with no results whatsoever. Hundreds, if not thousands, of money has also been wasted on paid advertising without any luck or evident success. So the beliefs or suspicions that were touched in this video were that dropshipping is too saturated, or that dropshipping is dead, which in fact people do believe this. Believe it or not, people do believe this is this is the thing. And how do I know this? Because of the hundreds of hours that I spent doing research for this specific case. And so the reality right here is that drop shipping is not dead or too saturated. It's an actual skill gap or a skill issue. It's not that the business model doesn't work, it's that people don't. So how can I tear those beliefs down? It's very simple, by showing these people that what others have done. For example, this YouTuber, this guy, this dropshipper has done it, or by showing what other people have done in the success case studies, and and that they have actually have been able to make hundreds of thousands of dollars every single month with dropshipping without investing money in any ads or without experience or any of that. So now, how will they be able to get this whole situation fixed? Like, what would be the solution to their pains? Basically, the main pain, remember, that is finding winning products. So we will show them, or this guy will show them the right strategies to finding winning products, or for finding winning products, which in reality are simple frameworks, proven to work frameworks. But we're gonna call them like right strategies or secrets or whatever it is, because it's marketing. It's want to ensure that we actually get confirm that suspicion that people are actually and always looking for the new thing, for the new shiny object that they haven't found anywhere. But once they find it, they're gonna blow up. For example, for dropshippers or for copywriters, we're always looking for the new outreach method, the newest and most effective one, when in reality what we just need to do is simply understand the principles that people have problems, and by solving those problems, we're actually going to make money, and that's it. So what is their current situation, or what is it that they're currently doing? So they're wasting money and time by blindly testing products and throwing money on ads without a clear strategy. So that's their so how do they choose a winning product? Easy and almost free. It only has one key: by understanding what a winning product actually is. And what is a winning product? Is a product that solves a problem, insecurities, has good profit margins, and it has proof of concept, which means that it's working for other people and making them money. Has a high AOV. If you don't know, that's an average order value, or LTV, which is a lifetime value. Don't worry if you don't understand this. If you're not into drop shipping, you don't understand this, but that's fine. Good quality, that this product is in nature and interest that you're familiar with. And the seventh point is that marketing angles, that you already know the marketing angles you want to go for. And at least you gotta choose, at least you have to have, at least your product has five of the seven key points. So that's the strategy to finding winning products every single time. Now that's the theory, and what's going to happen will be in a deeper level than that, and it's actually going through social media and all of that. But basically, what's the main purpose of this VSL or the sales page? Just to make people book a call. You already know what your purpose is. And so how do you ensure people book the call? By getting them to watch or read the whole thing. Now, how do you make people stick around until the end for the call to action? It's extremely simple. You just gotta turn the customer bubble um by using hooks or an attention grabber, justify their failures throughout the whole video, highlight their fears, encourage their dreams. I have mentioned a lot of times. You also gotta confirm their suspicions. You gotta throw rock at their enemies, and you gotta provide a concise and clear instruction of what they need to do at the end of the video. So what that means is you gotta break down simple steps for them to book a call. Simply say like, hey, at the bottom of this video, you're gonna find a red button with this text. Click there. Once you click there, it's gonna take you to a calendar link. You're gonna be able to see, it looks like a calendar kind of thing. You will be able to select the date that you want to speak with me, the hour, and also once you're done with that, click on confirm. You're gonna receive an email confirming it, telling you exactly when it's gonna be. And I'm also gonna send you a reminder 24 hours before, so you don't forget it. Because remember that if you don't actually attend this call, you won't have another chance to do that. I don't want to waste my time, and so I'm pretty sure you don't want to do the same thing. So, and that's it. So now I'm gonna write everything, and I'll be back to you. I'll break down a little bit of what I've done, what I've written. Remember that I have already written something for another dropshipper. So I'm just gonna copy paste and modify the story of this guy, his life, and everything. But the rest of the points are gonna be the same because it's the same market and these are the same problems. So I'll get back to you. All right, guys, we're back. So it's the next day. It's Sunday, 20th, October 20th. So let me tell you what I've done. So this is basically this is the main headline, this is the sub headline, and this is the sub headline. I don't remember the name of this one, but still, it says, if you're struggling to make $1 with your dropshipping store, here's how you can easily find winning products like crazy and finally hit this amount of money per month with your Shopify store using the Ghost Profit Blueprint without wasting your money on ads. Even if you believe dropshipping is dead or too saturated. The video, and I want to scale my store to 6 figures now as the call to action. So if you pay attention to this is like most people struggle to make even $1 with those stores, believe it or not. And so that's kind of like starting the customer bubble. And the benefits in the headline. Remember that in order for you to craft a good headline, you gotta use the four U's. First is urgent. That means that you tell them how long is it's gonna take them to actually achieve their desired outcome. Which, by the way, I haven't done that in 24 weeks. Okay, here we go. So urgent, the time frame. Two is ultra specific. So instead of saying like six figures or seven figures, tell them how much it is actually. So you can just come up with a number that's very actually that it's rational and that it's possible and it's real. So hit 7,000 to $104,023 per month. So that's ultra specific. Also, something that's ultra specific is like winning products, Shopify store, because that actually targets the drop shippers. Because if people who do drop shipping are gonna be basically familiarized whenever they read this. So then we already have urgent, ultra specific. We gotta have useful. So useful is the benefit. So what's the benefit? Hit this amount of money and also find winning products. And unique. Okay. So that's the fourth U. It has to be unique. So as I said in the previous clip, instead of putting right here like $10,000 per month or six figures as everybody else is doing it, you gotta be unique. You gotta be different. Put something else, and also something that makes us look unique is the USM, or the unique selling mechanism, which is this gross profit blueprint. That actually makes you wonder, what the fuck is that? What is the ghost profit blueprint? Why haven't I heard about it before? And believe it or not, this is gonna be one of the reasons people come and watch your video. So and this is one of their beliefs, like dropshipping is dead or too saturated. I'm already addressing that objection. I'm eradicating that objection from their mind to make them look at the video. So as you can see, there is one objection right here: without wasting money on ads, and dropshipping is dead or too saturated. Okay, so I want to scale my store to six figures now. Same thing, to up to six figures now. So let's start with the body copy. So first of all, I don't want you to guys copy what I've done. I'm just showing you this to be transparent, to be totally honest, and show you what people are not showing you. But still, by doing this, I'm actually risking I would say my copy, because you guys can simply copy paste it and deliver it to other people. So don't do that, because you're not gonna learn. You're not really gonna make it in life, not even in copywriting, because this is not the way you do it. If you actually want to learn, just write down what I'm telling you, what I'm teaching you, and start replicating on yourself until you become so fucking good that you can do this multiple times, just the way I do it right now. So you're going to see a lot of headlines during the whole copy. And the reason for that is, as I said before, people usually skim through the text. They never read everything. And so if they read something they're interested in, it's going to act as a hooker, not a hooker, as a hook or a grabber. And it's going to take people back to reading the text. So this is how I went from a dead broke Asian to making my first $1 million at 18. So this is very ultra specific. This is very useful as well, because it's showing them that it went from broke Asian to $1 million, and very easy, because it means like everybody can do it. So dear dropshipper and Shopify store owner, if you want to successfully hit $7,371 to $104,023 months in the next 24 weeks, and consistently find winning products like crazy, then this is the most important message you'll ever read. And here's why. So right here, we get their attention by actually telling them what they wanna know or what's in it for me, aka the benefit. Okay, so that's one of the ways you have to hook people or to get their attention is by providing benefits. That's one of the best ways to do it. And so as you can see right here, it's purely benefits. That's it. That's all it is. So make $7,000 to $100,000 per month and find winning products. Okay. And so here's why. So before we actually tell them why they should, like, we got to tell them why they should listen or pay attention to us. And how do we do that? By providing credibility or social proof. So here's why. I'm Jihun Park, and I went from being broke, now having a car to drive, and living in a small rundown apartment to making my first $1 million at the age of 18 by running many insanely successful dropshipping stores. So as you can see, this part right here complements the headline on top. So it's related. I know 99.9% of people fake their stuff, but I'm not one of them. So we address another of their objections or their beliefs they have right here. Like, everybody online is a guru, and I don't know who to trust. I don't know if this guy is just trying to sell me shit or what. So in fact, I have documented it on my YouTube channel to prove it's not luck, and I am who I say I am. So also, that's addressing another objection they might have in their heads, okay? Now I can afford to do anything I want. And right here, we start talking about the desires, the what this audience actually wants, what the reasons they want to make money online with dropshipping. Now I can afford to do anything I want. Visit the places I want, live in a high-rise apartment in Miami, pursue neglected hobbies I couldn't years ago because I was dead broke. If you see, I'm using net broke. I'm using this audience's jargon or vernacular. That means that we're talking the way these people talk on a daily basis. Okay, that's very important. Take care of my family and buy myself a brand new 100,000 navy blue Corvette C8 fully paid in cash. I don't tell you this to show off. I do, but I do have to admit I know my shit from the grown up. If I lost it all tomorrow, I could easily get everything back. So just to complement that part, saying that this is not luck and he knows what he's doing. So he's building that social proof in that authority. And contrary to what you think, you don't need to invest thousands of dollars to run in ads. Pay for extremely. So I'm gonna put right here, invest thousands of in ads in the beginning. In the beginning, pay for extremely expensive and useless courses that offer promise plus 8 months, plus 8,000 months in just 30 days. Spend plus 8 hours daily, fail, and look like a fool. Because if you're ready to try drop shipping, sticking to only one of these methods will so because if you're ready to try drop shipping, sticking to only one of these methods, chances of because if you try, I'm gonna put it right, because if you try drop shipping, sticking to only one of the methods, chances of failing miserably are brutal. Are uh, um are huge. So we're gonna put it like this. Because if you try drop shipping, sticking to only one of these methods, chances of failing miserably are huge. Maybe every morning you check your phone, hoping to maybe, just maybe, find a sales notification from Shopify. So right here we start in their experiences in the customer bubble. We start going a little bit in that pain and agitating that pain. So but guess what? There's nothing to get. Maybe you spend weeks copying and remixing viral ads, tweaking products, and praying for a winning product, but all you get are empty carts. Maybe you're in debt now, max out credit cards, and no return on investment (ROI). The dream of making 10,000 per month feels impossible. The worst part, you're still tied to a 9 to 5 job, the one you've been trying to escape for years now, but with even more stress. You grind becomes heavier because every paycheck goes toward covering the losses from your failed dropshipping grind. You don't want to tell your friends, family, or girlfriend, if you have one, that your business isn't working because you can handle the embarrassment. Burnout sets in. The deal of spending money on ads and more time tweaking your store is sickening. You start questioning if you're truly cut out for this, if dropshipping is dead or too saturated, as everyone who fails say. Through this, the business that was supposed to be your ticket out of this life is not working. You're stuck, chasing a dream that feels further away than ever. And how do I know this? Because I went through the exact same shit you might be dealing with right now. I was in your shoes not too long ago. I didn't know how to create viral and killer ad campaigns, didn't know how to choose the niche guarantee to give me the most amount of money and sales, didn't have much or any at all money for paid ads. I even maxed out my credit cards and fell miserably. Dealt with long shipping times and low quality products from China suppliers, relied on magic tools to find winning products with no success, struggled to do effective product and market research, didn't know who to trust in the sea of online gurus, worked in dreading 9 to 5 job I was desperate to escape from, spent thousands of dollars in useless ad campaigns, was constantly looking for the newest and most effective marketing strategies, got my money held from PayPal, and so much more you can't imagine. All this made me hit rock bottom and almost gave up because I thought dropshipping was dead or too saturated, as you're thinking right now. But there's one thing I truly struggled to accept, that once I did, I fucking crushed it. It was not dropshipping didn't work. I didn't have the skills to make it work. It was a skill gap issue. You see, all the online gurus tell you making a fortune with dropshipping is as easy as finding just any product, quickly designing an online store, and throwing your hard-earned savings on Facebook or TikTok ads with no strategy whatsoever. And magically, you have a bunch of starving customers wanting to buy your products. But as you already know, that's complete bullshit. So I realized doing what everyone told me to do back then was only going to take me to failure. So I switched it up and went the opposite direction. And one day, I cracked the fucking code and made my first $1 million with drop shipping. Before I show you how you can do the same, let me tell you I don't have a $9.97 drop shipping course to sell you. In fact, I show you my YouTube channel absolutely free how you can run a successful online store from scratch with no money and how to cross your competition and your obstacles. The content you find on my YouTube channel is at least 10 times better than what you pay thousands of dollars for to the gurus, and you won't even find this content anywhere else on the planet. Won't waste your time like the experts you come across online, because through this, you choose dropshipping because you no longer want to be broke. And so right here, I'm telling you why you started this and why it's not going as planned. So just remind you a little bit that things are not going the way you want. So this, you like this. So I don't know if actually you guys want me to read the whole thing. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna mention the main key points so you understand it. So right here, I'm talking about the same thing. So just pause the video and read it. And so basically, people started this because they wanted to get these results, but the truth is that they can figure out the whole drop shipping thing no matter how hard they try. And the reason for that is that, well, people have been lied to before, and so this is also customer bubble. They just told them like, hey, this is as easy as doing this, but this is really not. And so what we're doing with this is just throwing rocks at their enemies, telling them that the gurus don't actually want them to know everything, and if they do keep doing whatever they're doing, whatever they're being told, they're gonna fail miserably. So right here we justify their failures by saying, listen, bro, this is not your fault. You couldn't have known better. Not with the stupid amount of useless guru advice you find anywhere else online. Everywhere else online. How, but right here we start challenging their beliefs that if they keep doing the same shit over and over, they're gonna have the exact same the exact same basically situation or experiences that we mentioned at the beginning of this. So we start to pivot or tell them exactly how they can change their whole situation by telling them like, okay, so here are the strategies you need to go from a low budget store designer to a six-figure business builder. So in here we start introducing our mechanism, the ghost profit blueprint. Okay, so we tell them that if they're not making as much money as they want or getting what they want, is because they don't have access to the knowledge and the skills that they'll find inside the ghost profit blueprint. But that once they do, they'll become unstoppable. Then we start picturing right here their ideal top of the mountain, telling them like, okay, dude, if you actually make it, if you actually figure this whole thing out, this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna have a lot of sales notifications. You're gonna hit $10,000 per month or even more every single time. You're gonna basically be in control. Your time is gonna be yours. You're gonna start traveling more. You're gonna have a lot of money, take care of your family, blah 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 blah, and all of that. So, and right here we say that, and now with the ghost blueprint, this is your reality. Listen, this is why the ghost profit blueprint works like crazy, and the reason you won't find it anywhere else on the internet. It's simple. So we start talking about it, and then right here the bullets. We tell them like how to hit 10K month profit fast and consistently, an easy way to make almost any ad creative go viral, how to find winning products every single time like clockwork, how to make a shit ton of money off of your products without paying for ads or UGC creators like organically, payment processors, how to decrease refund and return rates, and everything that these people are struggling to figure it out and what their desires are. And you only know that by actually doing market research. So as I said before, I have a video explaining that. So in short, everything you won't want to miss out. Look, I won't lie to you. The Ghost Profit Blueprint is a simple but not easy, and certainly it's not cheap. Valuable things never are, but it's worth it. My team and I will help you solve the specific problems you're facing right now and show you how to overcome all the obstacles you run into so you hit consistent 5-7 figures each month. And if you do everything I say, it's almost impossible to fail. Here's the catch, bro. We're running short on spots right now, and basically we introduce urgency and scarcity right here. We also risk reversal, your money 100% your money back if you don't see any results, and hurry up and save your spot before someone else takes it. So that's basically a breakdown of what you just saw. If you actually want to have a look at this sales page and all of that, I strongly recommend you pause the video, you go through it yourself, you even write it down yourself so you can analyze and study it. And so I still need to edit it a little bit. I'm gonna try to do that, and I'm gonna put it all together. I'm gonna build the sales page and all of that. But once I have it finished, I'll show it to you. So I'll see you in a little bit. All right, guys. So I'm done with the sales page. So I'm gonna show it to you. This is basically what it looks like. Let me move my camera a little bit. So a good headline, a good thumbnail. I didn't do this. I simply copied and pasted it from his YouTube channel. So if you don't know, you simply go to thumbnail grabber. You come right here, where you put the URL right here of the video that you actually like the thumbnail from, and you copy it or download it, and that's it. It's as simple as that. So this is the sales page. So I put a little bit of before and after pictures here. I didn't do much, and I didn't design the sales page like perfectly as I've done it before, because I've done it in the past and I've lost a lot of hours and a lot of time doing this for no results whatsoever. So if this person replies, if this person says like, "Hey, I like what you did," I'm probably gonna come back, edit this, make it full, even ask this guy to go and run it on ClickFunnels, and I'll even perfect it 10 times more than it currently is. But for now, I believe this is good. This looks good, and yeah, that's it. So you can pause this. You can basically read it and study it. But yeah, that's basically it. If you don't know how to make a sales funnel or sales page from scratch, I have a few videos on my channel as well, so go look for them. All right, guys. So here we have put everything together inside Google document. So this is what I usually say in the in this document. So I put the name of the person, made you the sales page to help you make tons of money with your mentoring one-on-one coaching program and change my life. What's in it for me? Remember, I did some for one of my clients, made him $165,000. You can put this if you have it. If not, you can just make it up. As I'm 100%, this will work for you as well. I love what you're doing, what you stand for. You're the only guy I know is 100% legit about his knowledge and lifestyle. Here's a screenshot of the new sales page I made for you. And so let me put this right here for you. And it's no cap. It's not cap. So he knows I'm not lying. And if you like it, it's yours. If you like it, it's yours free. But you need to record a video sales later. And so I put the instructions on how to make it his own website. So I put the links right here to system.io. I put right here the link to the funnel, just to copy the funnel. And so right here, he's gonna be able to come and see the website I made for him. As you know, this is everything we've done so far. So now it's time to send it. And let me guide you through that. So anyone with the link, viewer, copy. I'm gonna put an editor, copy the link, done. And I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it to him. So I'm not following this guy, so I'm gonna follow him. I'm gonna like his pictures. Like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. Now I'm gonna write him a message. So right here, this is what I'm gonna say. Yo, Jin, yo, Jihan. Love what you stand for. You're the only guy I see online who's 100% legit. Keep the good shit up. Noticed a few gaps in your marketing for your one-on-one coaching setup. So I made you this to fix it. Made you this to fix it and help you make more money and change more lives through ecom. Feel free to use it if you like it. Use it if you like it. It's 100% free. Free. This made someone else. I help biz owners to make money through sales funnels, and I just got 165K for one of my. I don't know if I should put all of this, so I'm gonna leave it like this, 100% free. Free. Yo, Jihoon. Love. Jihoon, love what you stand for. You're the You should have notification mark. Should have so much this fix it help you make more money to more live stream. Please if you like it, 100% free. No one else, mate. Wait, it's all funnel. I pay. Together. And so I'm gonna put the link right here. I'm gonna ensure this is the right link. I don't know, but I'm very skeptical all the time about this. So here we go. And that's it. So copy it and paste it. I hope you guys actually enjoyed something. I hope you guys actually find this valuable. If you do, let me know. Leave a comment down below. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.